Hi everyone, welcome back again to my channel. My name is Doris. In case you're coming across this channel for the first time, make yourself comfortable and feel relaxed, okay? On our list today, I came with love story between LIQUOROSE and EMMANUEL, fiction story, written by one of the fans of EMMANUEL's shippers, yes. And the title is Love Found Us. It's gonna be a long story with a lot of episodes, so stay tuned, stay glued to this channel so that you will not miss any part at all. So I am here with episode 1 to episode 7, okay? Remember to share out this video to people out there so that they will partake in this lovely story that we are dishing out here. Recommend this channel to people out there, especially the fans, the supporters, the friends of LIQUOROSE and EMMANUEL, and people that enjoy the story too. Educative and super packed, lesson packed, amazing, interesting story that you will learn one or two things from. Okay, let's dive into it immediately. Episode 1. One bright day, LIQUOROSE decided to jog outside even though she knows she can use the gym. As she was passing by, she found a young girl crying and she wanted to ignore it, but she couldn't. Rose said, "Hello dear." Young girl still crying and gave no response. Rose said again, "Hello dear, don't cry. I'm not going to hurt you. I want to help you. If you don't stop crying, there is no way I can help you." The young girl now said, "Okay ma." Rose said, "My name is Rose. What is your name?" The young girl said, "My name is Beauty." Rose said, "Wow, you have a beautiful name. What are you doing outside crying all alone?" Beauty said, "I and my dad, we are coming back from the mall. So I saw a beautiful dog and I ran after it. Before I knew it, I got lost. Have been trying to find my way back, but I couldn't." Rose said, "I'm so sorry, dear. What are you going to do now? Will you follow me back home?" Beauty said, "My dad said I shouldn't trust a stranger, but I kinda like you." Rose said, "I like you too. Don't worry, I will take care of you until we can be able to find your father. So let's go." So back at the mall, a young man was looking for his daughter. He remembered he was trying to carry the load after he finished shopping, but he turned back but couldn't find his daughter again. He became worried and started asking everyone, have they seen her? Showing her pics to everyone that passes by, even by going back to the mall. One stranger said, "Hey, young man." Emmanuel said, "Yes, how may I help you?" The stranger said, "I saw that you are looking for someone. Can I see the pics?" Emmanuel said, "Yes, my daughter." The stranger said, "I saw her running after a dog." Emmanuel said, "Oh, she doesn't know anyone anywhere here. Please, do you know where she might have passed?" The stranger said, "No." Emmanuel said, "Thank you, sir, but this is my card in case you have any information." Emmanuel was worriedly sick because his big sis will eat him raw and his parents for not looking after the child properly. Back to Rosie's house. Rose now said to Beauty, "Welcome to my small house." Beauty said, "It's beautiful." Rose said, "Thank you, dear. So tell me about yourself and your father." Episode 2. Beauty said, "My name is Omar Beauty. I'm the only child of my father. I don't know my mother. I have a lovely family who look after me, even though my dad is very strict. I'm 9 years old. I was outside the country staying with my dad, elder sister before coming back to Nigeria. That's why I didn't know my way back." Rose said, "I'm so sorry, dear. Don't worry, I will try and help you find your dad, okay? I have to go to my studio. Will you mind following me? Because I can't leave you alone by yourself again." Beauty said, "Yes, that would be amazing." She hugged Rose immediately. She apologizes and says she is sorry for all the trouble. Rose said, "No, dear, it's not. The house is big and boring, but since you are here with me, let's have fun, okay? Be free with me, okay?" Beauty said, "Yes, ma." Rose said, "Stop calling me ma, just say Rose." Beauty said, "Okay, Rose." Rose said, "What would you like to eat?" Beauty said, "Fried rice and chicken." Rose said, "Consider it done, Beauty. But can I help? I will be bored by myself in the sitting room," said by Beauty. Then Rose said, "Okay, fine, let's go, girl." At Omar Jr.'s mansion, Emma was angry at himself. His big sister was angry at him for being so careless. Emmanuel's parents were down, didn't know what to do. Emmanuel's parents called the police and reported a missing child, but still yet, Emma couldn't eat or sleep because he blamed himself for being so careless. Back at Rose's house. Rose and Beauty are done with the fried rice and chicken. They ate. After then, they washed dishes and took a bath. So Rose took Beauty to her studio and introduced her to her soul sisters, Ifoma and Ella. Ifoma was shocked and said, "Wow, you look beautiful." Beauty said, "Thank you, ma." Ella and Rose laughed at Ifoma. They all danced and have fun. So Rose and Beauty decided to go back home. After eating, Beauty decided to ask Rose some questions, if she doesn't mind. Rose said, "Not at all, feel free to ask me." Beauty said, "Can I know you more?" Rose said, "Okay. My name is Roslyn Afije. I'm from Edo State. I have a dancing studio. I'm an artist, a singer, and a writer." So Beauty said, "Wow, just like my dad. He also has but he said I shouldn't tell anyone, oh, but I will tell you this. He has a motherless baby home he runs, and he is a drummer in the church. If we find him, please don't tell him I told you this. He will punish me." Rose laughed and said, "Don't worry, I will not tell him, but why don't he want people to know all this about him?" Beauty said, "I don't know. He is a secretive person and strict. He doesn't like anybody to touch his things or property." Rose said, "Wow, that is amazing. Anyway, end of the questions. Time to sleep." Beauty said, "I really appreciate everything you did without knowing me. Feeding me, telling me about yourself. You are such an amazing person. I love you, Rose. Can I sleep with you, please?" Rose said, "You are such a baby. No problem. Let's go, but shower time." After shower, Rose and Beauty slept off. At Omo Junior's mansion, Emma's parents were worried because Emma was losing focus. He doesn't eat or go out or go to the office. Big sis, that is by name KK, now said, "Dad, I'm worried about Emma. What are we gonna do unless we find Beauty?" Emma's dad said, "Same here, we all are worried." Emma's mom said, "Since tomorrow is Sunday, let's go and pray to God to help us find Beauty." So at Emma's room, Lynn said, "You need to put yourself together. If we now find Beauty, do you want her to meet you like this?" Emma, in deep thought, now said, "That is true, Sha. Tomorrow is Sunday. I will go to church because we have a very special program tomorrow, and I wouldn't like to miss it because of what I'm going through." Next morning, Beauty woke up and knelt down to pray. Unknown to her, Rose has already woken up and also knelt down to pray too. So she now joined her and said amen after Beauty has finished praying. Beauty opened her eyes and was shocked that Rose has joined her. Rose said, "I respect God so much, so I don't joke with prayers. Time to bath and eat and prepare to go to church." Beauty was so happy. She was jumping up and down. They took their bath. Rose bought some clothes for her, so Rose won them and they both went downstairs to eat. Back at Omar's mansion, Emma was the first person to wake up. He knelt down and also prayed. Emma went downstairs to eat and prepare for church. His parents were surprised that he looked happy. They winked at each other and smiled. Time to go to church. All of them entered the car and zoomed off. Inside the church, usher were at the entrance doing their jobs. Omar's family arrived and they entered the church. It was still Bible service, so Emma said he would stay in the car for some minutes. On the other hand, Rose was invited to come and sing in that same church, which was Emmanuel's church too. Beauty and Rose arrived at the church and they both entered. Service began. Emma entered the church, but he mistakenly hit Rose while passing by. Episode 4. Emma mistakenly hit Rose while passing by and Beauty was looking elsewhere. Emma only apologized without looking back because he was in a hurry to drum because the service has already begun. Rose shook her head and asked Beauty, "Did you see how that person just hit me now?" Beauty said no, she didn't see anybody. Rose said, "Beauty, it will soon be my turn to go up on that stage. Will you be okay to stay in the Sunday school for children?" Beauty said, "Yes, no problem." Rose said, "Please be a good girl and make friends. Remember, don't wander off again. Do you promise?" Beauty said, "Yes, I promise. Let's do pinky swear." They both laughed and went their separate ways. The Umo juniors, then they're already in the church worshiping and praying. It was time for the special guest to come and sing. The pastor now said, please let's welcome Miss Rosalind Afije from another church branch. She has a special voice. People were clapping and shouting. Rose was very shy at first, but once she got held of the mic, shyness dropped. Emma just sat there without looking up from his phone, but once he heard the voice, he looked up and was like, is this not the angel singing? Rose also looked up and their eyes locked for a few minutes before Rose started singing and dancing. And Emma was beating the drums. But while he was doing that, he asked someone to help him video the special guest, that is Rose. End of the service. Emma almost forgot his worries until he saw the back of someone that looked like Beauty. Is it Beauty he saw or just an imagination? He ran towards the girl, but he was blocked by their pastor that he need to speak to him. Rose and Beauty both held their hands and left the church, while Emma was trying to dodge the pastor, but he got to respect him. Pastor now said, my son, I heard what happened to you about your daughter. How is the progress? Emma said, no progress, Pastor. It's now 3 days now that my daughter is missing. I'm worried. Pastor said, don't be worried. God is in control. He will find your daughter for you. Emma said, amen, Pastor. I get to go now because my family are waiting for me outside. So outside the church, Rose told Beauty to enter the car. So as she was about to enter, the pastor called her. So Rose told Beauty to wait inside the car, that she will be right back. Rose said, good afternoon, Pastor. Pastor said, Sister Rose, that was good ministration you gave us today. Rose said, it's not me, it's God. Rose and Pastor were discussing when Emma came outside and Pastor saw him and called him closer and introduced Emma to Rose. Pastor said, bro, Emma, meet Sis Rose. Emma said, nice meeting you. Rose said, nice meeting you too. But there was this connection between them, but they ignored it. They were discussing, but Emma's mind was not in the discussion. On the other hand, Beauty was using Rose's phone to play game, so she didn't look up. The car, nobody can see who is inside it except the person inside that can see outside. So after discussing, Rose said that she needs to go now. And Emma wanted to ask for her number, but he was like, I can't. They both departed and went to their various homes. Inside the car, Beauty said, Rose, I want to tell you something. Rose said, what is that? Beauty said, I can feel my dad's presence in the church, but I don't. Rose said, maybe it's true or just your thoughts. Beauty said, but Rose, the feeling was strong. Due to the promise I made to you not to wonder about, that's why I didn't follow my mind. Rose said, so what do you want me to do? Beauty said, I don't know, Rose. I'm sad. I miss my dad. Episode 5. Rose was speechless. She tried to console Beauty. So she bought ice cream for her. They drove back home. Inside the car, Emma said, Dad, I felt Beauty's presence and her shadow today at the back. Emma's parents said, what now happened? Emma said, as I was about to go and check the girl up, that was when Pastor called and I can't ignore him. Emma's parents said, yeah, that is true. You can't. Anyway, we believe that God is with her. Emma said, I pray so too. They got home smiling and singing. Back at Rose's house, Beauty said, Rose, can I show you what I can do? Rose, what do you want to show me? Beauty said, do you know that I can draw? Rose said, really? Beauty said, yes. I started drawing when I was little. Rose said, that is amazing. Don't worry, I will take you to an art gallery. Beauty said, really? Thank you so much. I don't know how to appreciate you enough. Rose said, don't thank me, thank God. They ate and watched movies. Rose's phone rang. Beauty said, Rose, your phone is ringing. Rose said, help me and pass it to me. Rose now said, hello, babe. Ifeoma said, we are at your gate. Come and open the gate. Rose said, I'm coming. Rose went to open the gate and Ella and Ifeoma arrived with Maazi. Rose was shocked and she said, Maazi, you didn't tell me you were coming. Maazi said, Lily Mo, I miss you now. I'm sorry, I wanted to surprise you. Rose said, thank you. Come inside. Ella said, I thought we are going to sleep outside. Rose said, now you know. Inside the house, Beauty saw Ifeoma, Ella, and she ran to hug them. Ella and Ifeoma said, how are you doing, Beauty? Beauty said, I'm doing great. and said, "Good afternoon, sir." Maazi said, "Lily Mo, you don't born anyway. My princess, how are you doing?" Beauty said, "I'm good. And you?" Maazi said, "You look like someone I know." Rose said, "Maazi the seeker. Let's have fun, guys." At Umo Junior's mansion, Emma entered his room and shut the door. As he was going through his phone, he saw some videos of the guest speaker, Rose, and some pics of her with a girl beside her. But he couldn't see the little girl's face or back very well. But he had the hunch that this little girl looks familiar. Is he right or wrong? Is Emma the real father of Beauty? Who is hiding in the dark? Let's move into the next episode. At that same Emma's room, Emma was restless, so he prayed and slept off. He had a dream. He was standing all alone, looking lost and fragile. Suddenly, a strong wind started blowing. He stood firm, but he heard a voice and he immediately bowed down. The voice is the unknown, now said, My son. Emma said, Who am I talking to? The unknown voice said, It's me, your heavenly father, who you people refer to as God. Emma immediately bowed down his head and said, God, my son, you look lost. What is troubling you? Emma said, Yes, father, I lost something precious to me. Then God said, Do you have faith in me? Emma said, Yes, I do. God then said, Then be patient, and he disappeared. Immediately, Emma woke up sweating. He was surprised with what he saw and heard. He immediately went to tell his parents. At Rose's house, Beauty was busy doing some sketches. Rose came downstairs and saw what Beauty was doing and said, Wow, that is amazing. Beauty said, Thanks, Rose. Rose said, You look talented. Rose called Maazi, Ifoma, and Ella to come and see. Maazi said, Lily Mo, what is it? Rose said, Look what Beauty drew. Maazi said, Beauty, where are you from? Beauty said, I don't know. My dad said, I don't know. I just don't know. I have a lovely family and I reside in America. Maazi said, I mean, where did you come from? Omo, you are talented. I have a friend who loves drawing. Lily Mo, do you remember Saga? Rose said, Yes, that is funny. Crazy guy. It's true, Saga sabi draw. Maazi said, Since tomorrow is Monday, I'm free. Why don't I take her to Saga Gallery while you go to work? Rose said, Maazi, thank you. Ella and the former, you guys didn't say any word. Ella and the former looked at each other and smiled and said at the same time, Where did you see this amazing creature? Rose said, You don't start. I beg, get out. They had fun and slept off. Meanwhile, there is this unknown enemy, unknown to them, that is waiting to strike, that is waiting to destroy them. We don't know who the enemy is yet, but let's move on and see who the enemy is and what is the plan of the enemy towards these creatures. Episode 6. This unknown enemy, the person had a deep grudge against someone. The bitterness was too much. The person doesn't want to see the person happy, so he or she made a plan. At Umo's Junior's house, Emma was preparing to go to work. He also had a great news for his family. Emma said, Mom, Dad, Big Sis, Keke, Victor, Lawrence, I'm opening my house this weekend. Family said, Wow, that is great. They were so excited and started jumping, dancing and praising God that he has finally done it. Emma said, I need to start going now. The family said, Good luck. Outside the gate, Emma drove outside and was stopped by a stranger. The stranger said, Excuse me, are you Mr. Omo Jr.? Emma said, Yes, how may I help you? The stranger said, My name is Peter. The stranger you gave your card to concerning your missing daughter. I wanted to ask, have you seen her? Emmanuel said, No, we haven't. The police are just useless. The stranger said, Are you sure you looked at the right place? Emma was confused and said, I don't understand you, stranger. The man now said, Don't worry, bye, and turned to leave. Emma said, Excuse me, he shouted. He got down from his car. Then he ran to where the man entered, but he couldn't find the man again. Emma said, But he just passed this place right now. Emma then heard two voices talking to him. Voice 1 said, You can never find her. The owner has taken her. Voice 2, very quiet, and said, Do you believe in me? Be patient. Emma shook his head and said, I cast you out, evil spirit, from my head. Emma drove to work. At Rose's mansion, Beauty waked up, it's time to pray and bath and follow Uncle Maz to art gallery. Beauty from the bed couldn't believe today was already Monday, but there is something strange about Beauty that nobody knew. Even she doesn't know who she is, really, except for one person. And who is the person? At that same Rose's house, Beauty felt some kind of way within her body like she was about to fly, but she ignored it. Rose said, Beauty, Beauty, are you here? What are you thinking about? Rose said, Ha, Rose, nothing. Rose said, Are you sure? Beauty said, Yes. Rose said, Okay, then let's go and shower and prepare for the day. I have good news for you. I posted your pics on my IG page in case someone recognized you, but luckily someone said he knows you. So after work, I will be going to meet the person. Beauty said, Yes, I can't wait to see my dad. I miss him so much, but I don't want to go back. I'm addicted to you. Rose said, Hey, yeah, so am I. I am used to having you around, but don't worry. If we find your family, you can still come and pay me visit, okay? Beauty said, Okay, but it would not be like this, me and you again. Rose said, Don't make me cry, small baby. Beauty said, Okay, let's go. Uncle Mazzy is already shouting our name. Both laughed and ran downstairs. Ifoma, Ella and Rose left and Beauty too left to Saga's art gallery. At Ima's office, Ima, as usual, was very busy. He is the CEO of Dumbbell Estates and Body Lab and Hair. Ima's phone rang. Ima said, Hello, who am I on to please? The stranger said, I have found what you are looking for. Come and meet me at Domino's Pizza by your right. I will be waiting. Emma said, What is going on? I don't understand. I have to give it a try. Back at Rose's office, CEO of Roslyn Hair Empire, Rose was busy sorting some documents. Immediately, she received a text message that they should meet at Domino's Pizza, that he will be waiting. Rose called her secretary. Secretary's name is Olivia. Ma, you called me. Rose said, Stop the ma. Anyway, I'm going somewhere. Few minutes, I'll be back. Help me sort these files out, please. Olivia said, Okay, ma, take care. Rose left the building. So the unknown person now said, Who is this person intervening in all my plans? I don't want them to meet or see the child. I have to do something. Back to Mazi and Beauty at Saga's art gallery. Saga said, White money. Mazi said, Saga G, how are you doing? Saga said, I'm good. Who is this Beauty beside you? Beauty replied and said, Good afternoon. My name is Beauty, episode 7. Saga said, For real? Your name is Beauty? Beauty said, Yes. Saga said, That is a beautiful name for a beautiful girl like you. Let me tell you a secret. All other girls here look like a bag of sand. Beauty said, Uncle Saga, how can you call the creation of God sand while looking sad? Mazi said, Beauty don't mind Saga. Now lover boy he be. Saga said, I was just admiring you anyway. I'm sorry, okay? And I was joking. Beauty said, okay. She started feeling somehow. Uncle Mazi said, are we safe here? Beauty said, I don't think so. Mazi and Saga exchanged faces. Mazi said, as how, Beauty? I'm feeling some bad energy around this place too. Saga said, maybe it's your thoughts. Beauty said, no, it's not my thoughts. I know what I'm saying. Immediately she saw some flashes of shape. She fainted immediately. Saga and Mazi quickly ran to her, waked her up. Beauty, wake up please. Beauty in an unconscious mind. She heard a voice that said, my dear daughter, it's time to start performing your work. It's time to unleash your power to protect those ones you love. You don't know, but you will know me very soon. Someone close to you is in danger. Beauty said, what can I do? That same voice said, you will know when the time comes. Leave this place now. You can trust the two people trying to wake you up. That is Saga and White Money, okay? Beauty said, okay, but who am I? Hello, hello. She woke up immediately, scaring Mazi and Saga. She hugged them immediately and said, I'm so sorry for scaring you both, but we need to leave now. So this one now is between that unknown voice and the stranger. You remember the stranger is the one that called Rose and also called Emmanuel that they should meet at so plaza, one Domino Plaza or something. So now, the unknown now said to the stranger, who are you? Why are you on my way? Every plan I make, you destroy it. The stranger said, yes, because you have too much bitterness in you. I'm only trying to help you. Don't let that bitterness destroy you totally. Unknown said, is it your life? Let me be. I got to stand in their happiness. The stranger said, fine, I will let you have your way. Let's watch and see. Then the unknown said, I'm so angry right now. What should I do? Should I let them be or destroy them? Emma left his office and went to the Dominion Plaza to wait for the stranger. The stranger was looking from afar and saw that he was seated already, so he called Emma that he would soon be there. Rose also left her place and went down to the Dominion Plaza and sat down. Their back was facing each other, so Rose sat down and the stranger called her that he would soon be there too. Meanwhile, the stranger here is the messenger of God. It was God that sent the stranger. Okay? Then God asked the stranger, have you set them up? The stranger said, yes, there is a little problem. God said, don't worry, I have seen everything. Let's wait and see. Don't do anything. The stranger disappeared. Emma was getting restless, so he turned his back and saw someone that looks familiar. He decided to go and look at the person. Meanwhile, Beauty has left Saga's gallery, that art gallery, together with White Money. So Beauty now said to White Money, Uncle Mads, drive fast. Uncle Saga, I need your paint and brush, please. Saga said, this is it, Beauty. Beauty said, thank you, Uncle. Saga, please, Uncle Mazi, can you call Rose for me? Mazi said, okay. Now started calling Rose. Mazi said, hello, Lily Mo, where are you? Rose said, I'm waiting for someone at Dominions Plaza close to my working place. Mazi said, hello, I can't hear you. Hello, hello. Beauty said, what's going on? Mazi said, I only heard Dominions Plaza. Beauty thinking and said, Dominions Plaza, where? Voice in her head said, I will direct you. I know the road. Mazi and Saga said, what? How? Have you been there? Beauty said, let's just go. Uncle Saga, please, can you paint yourself like right now and disguise yourself, please? Saga said, okay. Mazi said, hope I'm not disguising too. Beauty said, yes, you are. They are done with disguising. Then that unknown personality now said, it's time for me to carry out my plan. Ha ha, you left me alone to be happy and you will not be happy. Another voice that is angry said, let's help you take revenge. The other one, the second voice that is bitter now said, why should the person be happy when you are not? The person should be blamed for everything. That is true. Yes, that is true. I will ruin them. Mazi and Saga were busy talking and laughing without noticing what has already happened. Mazi immediately noticed that something is wrong. He looked back and couldn't find Beauty again. Saga said, where is Beauty? Saga looked back and said, I don't know. She was there now, right now. Mazi said, let's stop this car. The car refused to stop. Saga said, try harder, Mazi. Beauty, where are you? Beauty, stop playing games. Beauty appeared outside the car. Don't be scared. I will not hurt you. Keep moving. With the hand, the car sped off. Beauty looked at herself and was surprised with what she can do. She needs to hide for some time now. When the time comes, she will move. Back to Dominions Plaza. Emma said, please excuse me, ma. Rose turned and was surprised to see the drummer boy and said, hello. Emma said, Miss Rose, I didn't know it was you. What are you doing here? Rose said, same, what are you doing here too? Emma said, I'm so sorry for my bad manners. I mean, it was nice meeting you again. At least, let's sit. I'm waiting for someone. Rose said, it's okay. Same here. Emma said, if you don't mind sharing. Rose said, not at all. I met someone like you 2 weeks ago. The girl was so beautiful. Emma was curious and said, if I may ask you, what's her name? Rose said, her name is, and started coughing. Her name is, and she was still coughing. Emma said, Miss Rose, are you okay? Rose said, I don't know, but I'm fine. Her name is, she coughed again. That same unknown was saying, haha, you can never tell him the name. Never, he can never find that child. Mazi and Saga got to their destination and they didn't know how they came out. Then Beauty in her own hideout, the voice said to her, wake up, Beauty, it's time, wake up. Your inner power is out. Your loved ones are in danger. Beauty said, who am I? How did I have this power? The voice said, your question is too much, just like the person you love. Beauty said, I'm sorry, but I don't know what to do. If I may ask, who is behind all this? The voice said, you will find out by yourself. The person is full of bitterness. The person allowed his or her wicked mind to bring enemies. The person thought is full of anger. Anger rules in the bottom of a fool. His or her thoughts, feelings, suggestion brings out anger. More this story. This is the end of episode 7. I'll be bringing 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 very soon. Okay? I believe you are picking one or two things. Stay glued to this channel. Keep checking. Share out these videos. Call in your loved ones so as to partake in this lovely story that we are dishing out here. Remember, my name is Doris, and also remember that this is fiction story put together by one of the fans of Imaru's shippers. Okay? Just for fun. Do take care of yourselves till I come your way next time. Bye bye.